Hello everyone, welcome to my Surviving Angel Insight channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful new year so far. So, I wanted to speak on surviving R. Kelly. So here's the thing, I'm not even gonna lie, I taped it, but I haven't watched it yet. I saw a lot of the previews of what it's about, and here's my take on it. Okay, I personally am a fan of R. Kelly music. Let me just say that. I'm a fan of his music. I'm a fan of how good he can write. I do not like his actions. And what I also don't like is I get that you have to tell a story for all the. So before I say that, let me say this. My prayers go out to every victim of R. Kelly's, because no one deserves to be beaten, controlled, disrespected, raped, sexually assaulted. Nobody deserves that. But at the same time, I feel like if all of y'all wanted to say that, that was y'all right. Y'all here. I don't think it's fair for Aaliyah to be brought up in that documentary. She's not here to defend herself. Rest in peace, Aaliyah. I loved Aaliyah. I looked up to Aaliyah. I always said if God blessed me with a daughter, I would name my child after Aaliyah. To me, she was amazing. She was an angel. She was perfect. She was human. She made mistakes, And when I say perfect, we know nobody on this earth is perfect. But she was just so amazing. Her spirit was just so awesome. Something about her soul, that in spirit, that was just so gracious and amazing. I just don't think she should have been brought up in that documentary. Of course, we cannot change what happened in the past, but she should have been left alone. Now, my own other issue is, what strikes me as very not right is the fact that so many of y'all, his assistant, his bodyguards, his backup dancers, all publicists, all of y'all have so much to say about how R. Kelly was such a bad person, how R. Kelly did this, how R. Kelly did that. But y'all sat there for so many years and watched this happen. How do you live with yourself? Some of y'all even brought some of the girls to him, got the girls to be in contact with him, and now y'all want to dog him out and y'all want to say he was wrong. He was wrong from the get-go. You don't enable no one to rape a child, to put kids in a position to be beaten, to be a sex slave. Y'all was wrong for that. And the fact that y'all want to come on this documentary and now say, oh, R. Kelly did all of this stuff, it does not make y'all look good. That's just me. I'm just being honest. It does not make y'all look good that now y'all can all say all of this stuff when y'all was helping it. So, because it makes it look like now you're not on a payroll anymore, so now you want to say something. And it takes away from the most important thing, which is the victims. I think that, as well as, we have to ask ourselves a lot of the times, where is the parents? Because some of these victims' parents actually signed over so many rights. When I mean signed over rights, they actually was like, oh yeah, my daughter could come live with you for a while. She can, hang out with you. And then some of the parents did not know. There are some victims when the parents didn't know anything because they told them they was going somewhere else and they was ended up hanging out with R. Kelly. So again, if you one of those parents who had no idea, but when you have an idea, how is that right? And now everybody want to come and dog R. Kelly out. Now, let's take a step back. Now, do y'all remember when R. Kelly put out that 19-minute song where he was talking about how he can't read, how he was abused? Here's the thing, and it's not right, because everybody who's abused do not turn out to abuse people. And the reason why I can say that, because I was abused. I was, raped twice. and both was from, one was from a family member and one was from a family friend. And I get that. So I would never hurt a child. I would never want to see a child hurt. But at the same time, if you don't get counseling, if you don't get help, sometimes it messes you up. And it's not even just the people, it's the fact that the industry as well allow R. Kelly to continue to do all of this because of his being, he's a genius. Let's just say that. R. Kelly is a genius. He's an amazing singer. He's an amazing writer. He's an amazing producer. So again, the industry is at fault as well for allowing R. Kelly to get away with it this long. Personally, I blame the system as well, because if I'm a juror and I see someone pissed, okay, on a girl, you guilty to me. I don't care if the girl was stupid, and we all saw the video. We know the girl was like, yeah, it's fine, go ahead and pee on me. Yes, is she stupid? I'm sorry. Hell yeah, you're dumb. You're just dumb. I'm sorry, you're dumb. Okay? It was wrong for you to do that. And again, whatever she might have been thinking, for her to think that it's okay, if you for some reason might have thought it was fine, I don't know. My prayers is that you realize now what you did, it was wrong. It wasn't right. But I feel like the fact that the system did not put him in jail then, it's also they the blame as well. And I say that because if you want, think about this, and we're going to do this, and I know some of y'all might not get this, but if you a parent, right, and you want a child to do right, where's the first thing that we parents do? They punish the child. You're not gonna go outside. You're not gonna use the phone. You're not gonna use your tablet. You're not gonna, whatever you like to do, play the game, whatever it is that's fun to that child, you're going to take away. Because it's consequences. You teaching your child that there's consequences for their actions. So just because a person becomes an adult does not mean you stop. That means the system should have right then said, R. Kelly, I don't care if this young girl was damaged somehow mentally and emotionally to not understand that you do not let no one pee on you. But I know it's wrong, so I'm going to hold you accountable for this. So you're going to be found guilty. I think if he would have got found guilty, I think that consequences, now I don't know, because here's the thing. This is a very tough thing, because you got some people who can get in trouble for their actions and they change. They realize, okay, I don't want to go to jail no more. I don't want this to happen no more. I'm not going to do this no more. That was a learning experience. I'm done. I want to do better. There are some people like that. And then you got some people who, no matter how much you punish them, how much consequences you give them, they still going to do what they do. So we can really never know. But I personally believe if R. Kelly would have had more people that really loved him for him and cared about him for him, somebody would have stepped up and said, "Oh, Kelly, what you're doing is wrong. You're sick. You need help. Here's a therapist. Here's a psychiatrist. Okay, take him to sex addiction counseling. Take him to child abuse for being abused as a child sexually. He needs to see a therapist for that. That all should have been handled. And I think with that help, and if the industry would have said, I don't care how big you are, I don't care how much money you make us, enough is enough. You're not, until you get some help, we're not going to let you do another album, we're not going to let you produce another artist, we're not going to let you write for another artist, we're not going to let you perform. The same thing y'all doing now. Do y'all see what y'all doing right now? Stopping all his money, you took him off of Spotify. Y'all took him off of mainly everything. It's hard to find R. Kelly record right now. Okay, this should have been done long ago before it got this far. Point blank. So everybody, I feel, that was around him that allowed him to go this far is to really blame. Because if he would have been held accountable a long time ago, it would have never been no more victims. We wouldn't have a Surviving R. Kelly documentary right now if he would have been held accountable a long time ago. So personally, I hope that even though R. Kelly himself and his lawyers is trying to block surviving R. Kelly as much as they can, and they can't because obviously they couldn't block it, even threatening to sue Lifetime. I really hope that instead of trying to sue, I hope that this is a wake-up call from R. Kelly. The thing about this that's also saddening for me is R. Kelly, I don't know if y'all remember, did a half gospel album. Do y'all remember that? When his hits were You Save Me, Prayer Changes, When I Think About You, he's amazing. R. Kelly is amazing. The fact that you could sing about God like that and then turn around and do all of this is not... Something is wrong with you. You really need to go to church. You need to have a moment, R. Kelly, with God. Let God really speak to you. You need to heal from this. Get it together. There's nothing that we can't be forgiven for, and we can't learn from our mistakes. The fact is, you have to ask yourself, R. Kelly, do you want to learn from your mistakes? Do you want to get help? Because you can't keep blaming everybody right now for stopping everything when it was your actions, R. Kelly. You did this. Nobody did this. Nobody told you to mess with young girls. Nobody told you to hold them as slaves. Nobody told you to beat these women. Nobody told you to do that. You did that yourself, R. Kelly. So you need to take responsibility. Even though I'm saying everything I'm saying with everybody who's enabled him, yes, when you enable somebody to keep doing wrong, yes, you were wrong. But at the end of the day, they the one that made the choice, the decision themselves. So it's all his fault. And he needs to get help. So instead of everybody coming together to bash him right now, how about everybody come together and say, R. Kelly, I love you. In spite of what you did, I love you. I love you because God told me that I'm supposed to love my enemies. I want to see you get help. Now, after I try to help you and you still doing what you're doing, God did not say that I have to stay friends with my enemy. He didn't say I have to keep letting my enemies harm me. He didn't say that. So, yes, you can go your separate ways, but try to help him first. Try to sit him down and say enough is enough. No more music. No more being around kids. How about the system? Do that. How about his lawyers? Do that. How about his family? Do that. How about his friends? Do that. How about the industry? Do that. Stop him from being around young girls. Period. And the fact that his ex-wife wasn't a young girl, she was a grown woman. So maybe he needs to stay away from all women, period. Okay? Maybe for a while, only people he needs to be around is people who are licensed to help him. Dr. Phil, Iyanla, someone who can help him get it together. So that's just my take on this whole R. Kelly situation, on what's going on. So please, let me know what y'all think, because I want to hear y'all opinions as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. Remember, when God wakes you up, he still has a plan for your life.